What's going on, Ground Roots Outdoors? That's right, it's Aaron Morstead, and I want to welcome you guys here today. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stretch out the legs of both the EVL and the NXT 31. Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. We're going to do a little experiment. We are going to shoot a 15-yard shot, and we're going to step back to 20 and so on. Now, my experiment is everybody sights their bows in at 20 yards. Now, think about it this way. Unless you're a spot and stock guy for elk or mule deer or whatever, you're not going to stretch that bow out to past 40 yards. I mean, at least not here in Oklahoma. There's too many trees. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our zero at 15 yards, and we're going to do a 15-yard shot. Then we're going to scoot up to 10, and we're going to scoot back to 20, and to see what that 15-yard mark does that everybody screams and hollers about. And I'm about to get a lot of hate mail, so here we go. Get ready. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, we got the EVL. We're going to start with the EVL first at 15 yards, then we're going to go 10, and then we're going to go 20, but we're going to use a 15-yard mark. I know, evil, ain't I? All right, so here we go. We are, oh, let me get it set. If it's actually on my 25 or 20. All right, we're at 0. Don't know if you can see that. That is my 50 or my 15. Wife's dog's gonna get a scare here. Well, they're hair low. All right, let's try that again. I made a mistake. I went, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Take a walk with me. Check it out. All right. There it is, 15 yards. 15 yard zero. Now I'm gonna shoot a 10, and then I'll back it up to 20 and see what the differences are at 15. Hang in there. I know it seems like I'm kind of rushing through this, and I kind of am, because I got a lot to do today, but I wanted to get this knocked out. So we're gonna back up to 10, and we're gonna do this again. Now, obviously, 15-yard pin, you're gonna probably have to aim a little low for 10, but here we go. It's not that far off. Check it out. 10 yards. It's not that big of a drop. Literally, I aimed my pin, my 15 yard, aimed it right at the bullseye. Yeah. One low shot, the rest of them are dead center. Now, let's back it up to 20. And then we break out the NXT because we've been shooting the EVL. And remember, I got the 31 NXT and I got the EVL 32. I like the shorter brace heights. I like the shorter limb to limb or cam to cam, axle to axle, whatever you call it, because I do. No, I hunt out of a ground blind most of the time. That's why. All right. So I'm going to aim it right on the bullseye like I did earlier. And let's see what happens. Let's see how far it drops. All right, here we go. Hey, I'll take you with me just so you can see. Let's do this the right way. You're not going to be able to hear me very well because of the air conditioner, but first one, second and third. Second and third. This is the first bullseye. That's why I think my second and third, my anchor was off. So let's try it again. All right, let's go try this again. 20-yard shot. Something tells me my anchor was off. So, here we go. That way you know I'm not playing. This is a 20-yard walk. Here we go. Okay, so I just pulled the 2 arrows that were way low and left the other one just kind of as a marker. So let's see what happens. Because it may just be the arrows are misbehaving. It's the idiot shooting arrows. Yeah, it's me. I changed up my anchor on accident. Don't even know what happened. Come follow me. Let's go. It's amazing. These arrows are not misbehaving. It's me. Because that last one, I shot it again the way I did the last couple times, and it hit way low again. Check it out. Here's my beginning one. Here's my anchor that I changed, got it back to where it's supposed to be. Then I went back to the other anchor, and that's that. Jeez, I'm an idiot. Let's break out the NXT now. Here we go. All right, we got the NXT 31. Let's go over here to 15 and let's see what happens. There it is. I got my fence pickets marked. Here we go. Let's take a walk. You don't think I like that NXT, do you? Vogue, all that crap. $15 yards. Now we shoot. Let's go 10 like we did the last one. This NXT is a freak, y'all. It's amazing. There's my 10. Here we go. I'm aiming dead center at that bullseye. Oh, that was ugly. Kind of pulled it, but you'll get the point. Get it? Point, arrow. "10 yards. Sorry about the air conditioner, y'all, but I mean, literally, it's like half an inch high. Half an inch high. That's ridiculous. We'll go to 20 next. Like I suspect, it'll be a little low. But my question is how low? Is it going to be like 10 yards and be a half inch high, and 20 yards will be a half inch low? Who knows? Find out right now. Here we go. This NXT's a freak, y'all. Ooh. I love this bow. I love that EVL too, but I love the NXT, guys. When they say a bow picks you, you get picked. That's what I was thinking. This was my second shot, first shot, last shot. That's bullseye. That's about a half inch low, and that's probably a good 3/4 to an inch low. Stay tuned for final thoughts. Be right back. All right, y'all, we're back. And ladies and gentlemen, this review is supposed to be about these two cannons right here. Okay. And so, I had, guys, this battle is going to be an ongoing battle, because I mean, each one of these bows, both of them, they have their strengths, they have their weaknesses, but they don't have much weaknesses in any way. So, sorry about that. Shaking you all around a little bit. There we go. That's better. So, anyway, y'all, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this EVL, it's a freak. I mean, the thing's draw cycle is smooth as butter, you know, and it's got some decent speed to it. I have a 60-pound draw max bow, but you guys know that they always are at 2 to 3, 4 pounds heavier. It's 63 pounds, which is kind of funny because so is the NXT. The NXT is 63 pounds draw max also. But with shooting a 365 grain arrow, the NXT is shooting right at 293 feet per second, whereas the EVL is shooting 287, 288. And so, is speed a big deal? And honestly and truthfully, y'all, it's not that big a deal, but it is, okay? Because one, if you've got more speed with one bow than you do another bow, you can get away with a little more weight on an arrow. So which means you got more pounds or more grains, not pounds, but more grains that you can fire. As you guys were seeing here, I was setting them up. I was setting my sight pins up at 15. That's right. I'm going to get some hate mail with this, but I don't care. Y'all, I find that being a deer hunter in the whitetail woods of North America, Most of us guys, we have shots anywhere from 10 yards to 35, 40 yards, and that's it. And it's irresponsible to be shooting anything further than that with a whitetail. But guys, I mean, because they're so freaking athletic, they're so amazing of an animal, and to try to shoot a long distance shot at one would be unethical. And that's just my own opinion, so don't hate me, but you know, that is what it is. So what I like to do is I like to throw an arrow, you know, a heavier arrow. I shoot a 530 grain arrow with a regular nock. If I put my lighted nock and nocturnals in it, I'm adding another 15 grains to that, so it's 545, I think. And so, guys, I'm happy with it. I really am. I love the setup on both these bows. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, it's too close to tell, but I'm leaning towards the NXT being my hunting bow, and this being my backup, the EVL being the backup. But again, it could change real quick. It could change real quick, but you never know, okay? So this was part one to the battle between the EVL and the NXT. The EVL, again, the specs are 60-pound draw max with a 29-inch draw length, and it has a 90% let off, and it travels at 287 to 288 feet per second, where the other one, where the NXT, the Evo NXT 31, it's 31 inches axle to axle. That one's 32 inches axle to axle, so they're pretty close. But guys, I'm going to tell you right now, it's way too close to tell, but I'm still leaning towards the NXT because it allows me to throw that heavier arrow at a little bit faster speeds, guys. And in this game, guys, in the game of inches, you're shooting at a track star. You're shooting at a sprinter, and deer are sprinters. So you kind of need a little bit more speed with that arrow setup that I have. But guys, this thing is quiet as a church mouse whenever I'm throwing that 500 plus grain arrow. So we'll see what happens. Also stay tuned, because we're going to be broadhead shooting these things too. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, you guys know I'm a Ramcat Hydroshock shooter, but guys, those Magnus Stingers and the Magnus Buzz Cuts, they're for real. I mean, they're neck and neck with the Ramcats. But penetration on the Ramcat is still 2 to 4 inches deeper than what the Magnus is. But the Magnus it's a freak. I like it. I'm starting to really love it. I've been testing it here the last month. But guys, I'm not playing with them stupid flapper broadheads no more. So yeah, that's me. Hopefully you guys like what you see. If you like what you see, hit your thumbs up. If you like what you see and you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and the little bell for notifications. That way you get all my videos. Guys, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. We're at 248 subscribers now. Y'all are freaking awesome. Stay tuned to the next time. Let's see what happens on part 2 between the battle of the EVL 32 and the NXT 31. Let's go!